something is wrong with the world. You wake up one morning and the corners of reality feel off. The light hits the room a little too flat. Your reflection stares back just a second too long. A loved one says something slightly wrong, as if they're reading a script they didn't write. You brush it off, but the feeling lingers. This is the haunting atmosphere of the Mandela Catalogue, an analog horror series that exploded online for its psychological depth, eerie tension, and unnerving use of religious and existential dread. But beneath the surface-level scares lies something far more disturbing, a theory of reality, where the familiar is the most dangerous thing of all. In this world, the enemy isn't a monster. It's a perfect copy. They're called alternates, entities that mimic real people with horrifying precision. You can't tell the difference until it's too late. They look like us, speak like us, remember things only the real version would know. But they are not us. And in this universe, the real threat isn't being hurt, it's being replaced. The Mandela Catalogue takes its name from a popular phenomenon, the Mandela effect, a term coined to explain shared false memories. People swearing Nelson Mandela died in prison, or that the Monopoly man wears a monocle, he doesn't, or that it was Berenstain Bears, not Berenstein. These aren't just quirks of memory. Some believe they're evidence that reality has shifted, fractured, splintered into alternate timelines. And in the Mandela Catalogue, that theory becomes literal. The story unfolds in a fragmented narrative, delivered through fake PSAs, surveillance footage, emergency broadcasts, and children's educational videos that quickly dissolve into madness. The genius of the series lies in what it doesn't show, what it suggests, implies, and distorts just out of frame. You never quite see the alternates fully, but you always feel them. And that's where the fear starts to take root, not in jump scares, but in cognitive dissonance. The terror that someone could take your place, live your life, and no one, not even your family, would notice. The psychological horror of the Mandela Catalogue isn't just that these entities exist, it's that they're close enough to pass. That proximity breeds paranoia. In the story, government agencies collapse trying to contain them. Citizens are instructed not to engage with anyone showing signs of distorted reality. Families fall apart as trust erodes. Mental health breaks down because no one is sure what's real anymore. It's a horror rooted in isolation, suspicion, and a chilling question. What if I'm the one who's already been replaced? And while the world of the Mandela Catalogue is fictional, the themes are disturbingly real. We live in an era where truth is constantly under siege. Deepfakes blur the line between fiction and evidence. AI models replicate voices, faces, even memories. Algorithms feed us alternate versions of reality tailored to our beliefs. Conspiracy theories, viral misinformation, and curated digital identities make it harder to agree on what's real and what's not. So when a show like the Mandela Catalogue depicts a world where even your own reflection can't be trusted, it resonates, because we already feel that. We already live in a world where perception is unreliable, where two people can watch the same event and come away believing entirely different stories, where your memories, your identity, your sense of continuity can be manipulated by forces you don't even see. The alternates are a metaphor, but they're also a warning, and maybe that's why the Mandela Catalogue hits so hard. Not because of the monsters, but because it holds up a cracked mirror and asks, what if reality was never stable in the first place? It taps into a quiet, creeping fear that's already inside us, that what we see might not be the truth, that what we remember might not be real, that what we love might already be gone, and something else has taken its place. It's horror not of blood, but of erosion, of familiarity turned foreign, of the everyday slowly unraveling at the edges until it collapses completely. And in that collapse, we're left with the question, if the world was replaced by a near-perfect copy, would you even know? Maybe that's the most terrifying thing of all.